Just in Time for Foster Youth is hosting a holiday campaign to help foster care youth make their living spaces a little homier.
Allie Wagner's in Granville at the My First Home Distribution Center with more on the event. Good morning, Ms. Wagner.
Good morning, Allie.
That's right. I got everybody up bright and early this morning, and I've got Don Wells, who is here, the executive director. So tell me, first of all, a little bit for people who don't know what Just in Time for Foster Youth is.
Right. Just in Time for Foster Youth helps young people who've aged out of the foster care system, starting at 18 all the way until they turn 27. And we were formed because young people were leaving the foster care system without any kind of support or consistent connections with people. So our thing is to mobilize the community to help young people have that network of support that they've been missing.
Right, because if you think about it, a lot of these kids at 18, it's like, okay, here you go, good luck.
Right. Well, I often talk to people and say, could your children leave at 18 and go out into the world without any more help from you? And they laugh when I say that because you're not really ready to do that. And that's with all the preparation that an intact family gives to their young people. So foster youth are moved around a lot. They don't really have that network of support. They haven't learned some of the things they need to learn. And so for them, it's really triply difficult for them to go out into the world.
Now, you guys have a bunch of programs that go on throughout the year, but tell me a little bit about what you have happening right now, because it's My First Home for the holidays that you guys have going on.
Exactly. So our My First Home program was one of the first things that Just in Time did. 2 volunteers before Just in Time existed went out to help young people for the holidays, to give gift baskets to about 25 young people. They found they didn't have a bed to sleep in, they didn't have furniture, they didn't have pots and pans, they didn't have all those things you need to make your place more than just a space. And so they got together and made that happen for young people. So since then, we've had My First Home every year as one of our most popular things for young people to get started. And if you can imagine, if you already have a tight budget and you're trying to make things work, to have to go out and buy furniture, to buy pots and pans, that's just something that's not going to happen. So we make sure that expense is covered. And as I said, the community helps us to do that. Most of the things we have are contributions from the community. So Just in Time is a community solution. We don't get much funding at all from state or federal. It's really the community that makes that work.
So you guys are still accepting donations during the holidays. You're talking about silverware. You're talking about simple things that people can donate.
Right. And one of the most popular items are vacuum cleaners. Because, again, if you're in a tight budget, a vacuum cleaner is a luxury. So vacuum cleaners go really quickly for us. And it's not just furnishings and those kinds of things. We also collect gift cards, and really this time of year is where we get a lot of things from people, a lot of donations, and that helps us to go through the following year.
Where can people donate at?
Well, our website is jitfosteryouth.org, and if you go there, there's a donate button that takes you to a place where you can do that. Plus, if you wanted to donate goods, then you go to our website, and it gives you a list of the things that are the most popular things that we need. And then you can contact us, and our crack staff, led by Ivan and Virgo, will contact you, and so you can get that done.
I know. Ivan and Virgo up very early this morning to make sure that this was all going to come together. Ivan, I'll start with you. Tell me a little bit about what you do with Just in Time.
Yeah, so I mainly work with the volunteers, so I connect the volunteers to the different services that we have, and just making the community expand and help the youth feel connected to someone. So that's my main role here, and mainly I oversee this service in the warehouse. I don't know if you shot the truck that we just got as well, so it's a good campaign for us for the holidays. A lot of people, they assume it's like, why do you guys need new items for the youth? And I always say, what if you never had something that was new given to you? So we really make a push to get a lot of the new household cookware, dining sets, comforters that are new, so that the people, and I mean the youth that are coming in, can get the best, the best product.
Oh, that's so important. Okay, there you have it for now, guys. We're going to leave you with that. We're going to talk to Virgo coming up, so he's up next. All right, guys, we'll be right back in just a little bit. I'm going to send it back over to you.
They do good work. Thanks, Allie.
Thank you, Lauren.